Hey everybody, what's going on? Jerome here, and do I have a special episode for you guys? Okay, not really. I just want to start off by saying I'm a dumbass. And I think most of you that watched the previous part of this know exactly why I'm a dumbass, but just a little recollection for you guys. It turns out yesterday when I committed suicide in the water over there, I may have had all of my armor on, and it may have been such a long time that I lost all of it. And I may not have realized it till I was reading the comments section in business class today. And I may not have embarrassed myself in front of everyone by getting pissed off and kicking the seat in front of me. But yeah, so anyway, guys, what we ended up doing because of that was I kind of spent the rest of business class. I know, I'm a very great student, as you can tell. I spent the rest of business class mining and gathering resources to make up for it. So in my mineshaft adventures, I got a ton of cobble, about 100 exactly on the dot. I kind of got rid of the rest so it would look a little smooth, to catch my drift. And then I got 21 coal, 37 iron ore, and yes, I did mine the wood planks from the ground, if you couldn't tell. So that is really some great news for us. But anyway, if you're wondering, though, I did spend a little bit of extra time there just so that I could... Oh, I don't want to cook cobble. I don't want no cobble cooked. But I did it because I figured you guys wouldn't want me just collecting resources. I think that's where I've gone wrong with a lot of my Let's Plays, is you guys have to watch me do that. And you're probably all like, Jerome, we don't care about your resources. And I'm like, please care about me. But you guys are like, no, you eat a dick. So, okay, I'm getting a little bit out of hand here. But regardless, guys, we're back on track. And today's episode, we always do have a goal. And today's episode will not be any different, I guarantee it. So, it'll be to finish up this little walkway area right here. And then we're going to go out and hopefully get a bed and collect as much food as possible, because I am a hungry hippo. Okay, that's not really the real reason. But the point is, I don't want to keep dying every single 5 seconds in order to get my health and hunger back. So, we're going to actually play the game the way it was meant to be played. We're going to go out there, get some food, and I'm sure we'll find... We're not playing this game yet, Stairs. We're not going to play this game. I know you can turn upside down. We ain't playing that. And hopefully, guys, we'll have some sheep's wool as well. And I'm going to punch you in the face. I'm not afraid to punch a staircase in the face. Don't you worry about that, boy. All right, there we go. Perfect. But anyway, that is our plans for today, and hopefully you guys are as excited as I am. Looks like our staircase is coming along decent enough, I guess. I suppose, right? Kind of decent, at least, in a weird sort of way, kind of ish, right? Can we at least say it doesn't suck ass? Is that a fair assessment to make? I'm gonna make that assessment then. If no one else will, I'm gonna make that assessment. It doesn't suck ass, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Look at our little jungle area thingy. Look at that. And I guess, you know what we could do? I guess we should probably make it so that this area right here is kind of protected. So we'll just go around the back like that. Perfect. I guess we can just make this look very nice. As nice as possible anyway. So there we go. So it's still kind of attached to the tree. You can go around here. And you know what? Just for the sake of it, I'm going to cut this out right here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get rid of all this. This is going to look really badass like this. But take a look at that. I actually kind of personally like this. You know, we'll cut that off. That actually looks really cool. I think this is a really great idea. Should we keep... Yeah, we'll keep that, I guess. Just so that the leaves don't start despawning or something stupid. Right, we're going to cut that out of the way then. And now we can work on some of the finer details. Actually, I don't really want to work on finer details in this. I might do that on my own time, just because I don't want to bore you guys. I'd rather do some more exciting stuff with you, like swashbuckling and other pirate adventure-y thing. Sorry guys, we're back. I completely forgot I promised some friends I'd go get bubble tea. That's right, I'm a manly man, so I like my bubble tea. No, but really, though, bubble tea is probably the greatest invention this world has ever seen. So, if you haven't done so already, go out and get yourself some bubble tea sometime and try it. It is amazing. But back on to the actual commentating. So, I'm all hyped up now. Just that bubbles. The bubbles get to me sometimes. But anyway, guys, I think where we left off was we were just about to finish this up real quickly. And then after we were done, I'm not going to clean it up today. I'll do that off camera, you know, just get rid of the dirt down there and stuff. But other than that, we were going to go on an adventure. A super adventure in which we get farm animals and we eat peacefully and we make a bed and we call it Betty. Because we can. But so far this episode, I'd say we've got a good amount of stuff done. I think it's safe to say we made that extra lounging area. I guess that'd be the only really appropriate way of putting it. So we made a nice little lounging area, and now we're working on making the most badass pathway this world has ever seen. And I don't say that lightly. This is gonna be pretty nice. And what I'm gonna do is put guardrails around the side in case, you know, a child ever comes to visit me, and I'm like, no, please, I don't want to fall to its death. Am I right or am I right? Okay, actually, I guess there are some sick, perverted fucks out there that would probably want it to fall to its death. But that is not the point. We are not about that here at JeromeASF. If that's you, you should take a hike. See what I did there? See what I did? Because I didn't see what I did there. I just okay. Oh, I guess we'll put that there, right? Right? Kind of-ish, I guess. That sort of looks nice-ish. We can do that, right? That's... yeah, okay. Fuck it. It looks decent enough. Alright. You come up here. Everything's all peaceful. Yeah, and we've put the guardrail around. Now we're just on the finishing stretch then. And this thing is going to look so badass. It's gonna make Mama proud. When Mama sees this, she's gonna be like, Jerome, you the best man. My mom's never said that before. You know, she really didn't love me very much. I'm just kidding around. My mom loves me, I hope. I hope she does at least. But that's one thing everyone can strive for in life. You know, mama's love. Alright, so let's get that there. And let's see. Around the corner. I think this is pretty much the end of it, right? That's, wow, look at that. And that leads us straight down to our little pathway over there, our little hut over here. So now we need some guardrails and we'll be done. But I'm going to do all that off camera because I said I love you guys and I don't want you to have to bear through it when I do all that boring stuff. So let's get going with this. I think we still have a sword. I want to know, how did I keep... oh, I guess because it wasn't on my body when I drowned myself, you know. Everything else was on my body, but not that sword. Alright, so we get that. And, ooh, wow. That is a lot of arm, or a lot of iron, I should say, we can make into armor. Reason why we're making armor, even though we're just going to go kill farm animals, is because it's nighttime. And there are a lot of crazy things out there. Plus, I'm pretty sure that chicken had a mean look in his eye. I think he might try and shank me in the middle of the night, so I'm just a little worried about those farm animals. You can never tell which are the safe ones and which ones want to get that ass. Alright, so, here we go. We're going on an adventure. I guess we'll bring our 3 apples and rotten flesh because, well, why wouldn't you bring rotten flesh on an adventure of this scale? So let us go and find the sheep. I think if we keep going in this direction, we'll eventually find sheep. That's what one can hope for. I don't know for sure. That's it. What the? Is that a? What the? What? There's a sheep in there! Oh my god! Holy shit! Wait, is there another one in there? What the fuck was that? What was... but I don't... But why? There's another one. Okay, someone tell me what the big joke is here. Why are there so many sheep inside it? There's another one too! Oh my god! Well, there goes the adventure for the bed. We just got all of our... wow. Huh. Well, I am as confused as you guys are. Apparently, we will call these guys jungle sheep. There's another one! What are... but this one isn't glitched into a leaf block, though. He's just up and about. Getting his... there's a creeper over there. We will stay away from you. Alright, let's see. Oop. Oh, there we go. We made that. Wow. And how did I lose so much sprint already? I guess I probably should not have gone ahead and sprinted so fast. It was probably a bad choice on my end. So let's see. Where are you hiding at? Oh, little piggies. Little piggies. I guess we gotta find our way out of the forest first. It's probably going to be the best way to do this. And then, somehow we're gonna have to find our way home. I have no clue how we're gonna do that. Maybe I will do that off camera as well once we get all this stuff. I don't know. There's so many stuff I want to do off camera because I can get so much more done and I don't have to bore you guys. So I really like that idea. It's actually proposed by Mitch. I can't really say it was my idea, but it's still a great idea. So let's see. Nope. Climb up here. Perfect. Nope. Get out of my way, leaves. And alley-oop. Let's see what else is up here. Anything? Alright, gotta get up there somehow. I'm pretty sure once we break through these leaves right here, we will be in the clear. Wait a minute. Why don't I break... oh, that's a piece of wood. That's why that took so long. Let's see. Home for... there's more mountain forest sheep things. But there's no other animals. God dang it. Animals, where are you? And why is my... another cat. I swear to God, when I get the chance, I'm gonna go fishing. And we're gonna get as many cats as possible. Maybe next episode I'll prioritize getting cats and wolves as pets. Preferably cats. I'm gonna be a cat woman. That's just what I like to do. An angry cat lady. What the hell? Sapling just fell. Is there a baka in that tree? Mining all the apples out of it, or what's going on there? Alright. Here we go. Come on, get lucky. My God. This rainforest just doesn't end. I'm just trying to find some animals to eat. Why can't I eat squid? Because I eat squid in real life, and they're actually pretty good. You know, they could fill you up, so why the hell can I not hunt down a squid? Or just devour its ink sac? What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with devouring a squid's ink sac, I can tell you that much. Especially when it's white ink. I like white ink sets. Alright, let's see. Anything else around? And we reached the end of it. No, we're not playing your game. You either, Skelly. Come here, Skeleton. Oh my god, no. There's one. Hey, we killed them both. Look at that. Man, we got some good moves here. But unfortunately, we're slowly going to start starving, and then we're gonna die. I know we got the rotten flesh and the apples, but it's... Oh! Look at that! Green pastures! You know what that means. Animals. Alright. Let's hope we can get past these skeletons. I see one skeleton up there and one over there. Let's try to avoid these at all costs. Wait, I see sheep over there, though. So there are some friendly mobs. Oh my god, the shorelines are protected by creepers. Alright, we gotta make it in between so the skeleton doesn't come after us. Or the creeper. Oh my god. Perfect placement. We dodged them both. I attracted the attention of that zombie. Do zombies have a further radius or something? Okay, I don't need more sheep. Oh my mother of Jesus! What? I mean, I'm okay with this and all, but oh my god. No, Creeper, get away. Creeper, we're just trying to get a good meal here. Just trying to get a nice healthy meal here. Perfect. You can blow up there as long as you don't come after me. Oh my god, look at all the meat we're getting. Perfect. Jesus, I might want to start a cattle farm or something. Mother of God, there's so many sheep! No, get away. There we go. We're using the creepers as a tool to kill off all the mobs. There we go. I don't want to start starving to death, so I might as well start eating some fresh apples, but I don't want to eat any of the livestock, because being it's uncooked, it won't really be that efficient. God, why do all these things have to be sheep? Why couldn't they all be cows? I'd be cow rich right now. Trust me, that's the best kind of rich. Alright, well at least we found this bountiful little area of the map. Wait. Alright, new safe area. Come on, we don't need more safe areas though. We need more cows and pigs and chickens. I like chicken in real life, so I think we should go for the chickens as well. Alright. Come on. Oh, another cow. Perfect. There we go. Alley-oop. And, 10 pieces? We are doing good. Oh my god. That is a ravine if I've ever seen one. Well, that's interesting enough. Holy crap. We only have 2 things of hunger left, and we are missing a lot of health, and there are a lot of mobs, and I like saying a lot of. So we got to get out of here quick. You know what? I'm going to try and run as quick as possible. Eat an apple. Come on. Apple up. Keep appling. Keep appling. Just keep appling. Just keep appling. Oh my god. No, please. Perfect. Just enough hunger that we can start getting our health back. I don't even care if it's temporary. We needed that much. And it only cost us 3 apples and a couple of rotten flesh. Oh my god. Either that ravine keeps going or this is a mountain chickens! I always love me some mountain chickens. Come here! Did I get... Oh my god. My guy grabbed the feather, but not the oh my gosh! So many chickens! We're never gonna starve to death again. Well, at least not for, like, 2 episodes. No, okay, we'll probably live longer than 2 episodes without it. But also, by the end of this episode, preferably, you know what? I want at least 30 pieces of cookable meat, and then I also want to grab some seeds and get started on a farm of sorts. Because I think that might help us out a little bit if I can just make a nice little farm, and we can all be happy. If you're wondering why the farm is, that's so that I don't have to keep killing all these livestock. My god, there's so many chickens. But it's so I don't have to keep killing livestock for a living. I can actually just kind of grow my own stuff, and although it would take time, I can use bone meal and things like that to grow the food. even though, it's kind of redundant because I'll be honest with you guys, my house is right next to my spawn, but it just seems like something you need to do, just not die every 5 seconds. My god, there's even more chickens, and wait a minute, we're almost 2/3 of the way done with this mission. There's one, so we got 20 pieces of nice juicy meat. 21, 20, my god, more chickens, and we're already level 5, from a combination of friendly and enemy mobs, Jesus. Level 6, more cows, look at that! Oh my god. Okay, you know what, I did say we'd stop at 30, but I think if we're gonna keep finding all these mobs, what the hell? So many areas to go mining in, too. I gotta keep this in mind for later, even though I usually do the mining off camera. Gotta keep that in mind for later on when I do my mining. Later tonight, before bed. There we go. And kill him. Oh my god, so much meat. I love me some meat. Especially a nice juicy piece of meat like Mitch. Alright, let's see. Oh, we got 35 pieces of meat. Say we're just about... Okay, after these chickens, yeah, I'm gonna say that we're good. In fact, our sword is almost broken from killing so many poor innocent animals. Okay, I think we're good. So, my instincts tell me that this is the way home. So this is the way that we will go. Let's hope my instincts are correct and I don't get lost. I probably should have marked down my coordinates. In fact, I definitely should have marked down my coordinates, but I did not mark down my coordinates. So I'm very sad-faced. Doesn't make me too happy inside. Alrighty. See, it's a sheep. I'm pretty sure these are the sheep at the end of my forest, so I think we're coming closer to my house. And ooh, I love me some forest chickens. Come here, little boy. Come here, little chicken. What you got? What you got? Give me your meat. There we go. That sounds so wrong. Come here, little boy. Give me your meat. Yeah, we won't talk about that. And I think, could be wrong, but I'm almost 80% positive that we're lost. Yeah, I'm gonna wager. I'm gonna go daily double here. $10,000 on we're lost. That's my final answer, Trebek. Let's look around a little bit more. Maybe. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, is this my? Oh my god! Wait, I know where we are. I think. Don't I go over this thingy? Right? I think. Right? Weren't we here? Maybe ish. Let's see. When did I collect all this dirt? Oh, creeper explosion. I was gonna say, I don't remember mining all this dirt. I definitely didn't spend that much time doing it. Alright, let's go up. I think a mob just committed poor mob. Just kind of killed himself off there. I guess he couldn't take the heat anymore, so he got out of the kitchen. I don't know. That's my only assumption. Alright. I think now that we're over this, we just keep going in this direction, and we shall eventually hit our home, to which we can start getting wheat. Howdy-oop. By the way, guys, I want to give a quick thank you for another heavy amount of likes. We got like over 2,000 on part 1, and over 1,500 on the second, and I really appreciate it. It shows me that you guys like this, you want to see more, and it also shows me that you guys are challenging yourself to get those likes the same way I'm challenging myself to keep up with this series daily, which I do love me some daily series. Alright, let's see. Well, this is an interesting little cave with a tree in it, because why not? Why not? Why wouldn't we? Oh my god! That's our home! Unless there are other Bakas living around here. That is our home. Which last time I checked, there aren't any other Bakas, so I'd be willing to wager this is it. And we need a new sword, actually. We're getting a little bit deficient on that. Alright, so let's put 16 raw beef in there to cook up first. And throw the iron in the chest. Perfect. So let's see. What else should we do? Well, we got 6 seeds, which are cool and all, but I want to build a hoe, so we can actually plant these guys. And then we'll probably call the video quits. So there we go. We're going to need our farming tools, so we got that. And we'll need that to build a couple of hoes. There we go. We only need stone hoes. I know we can build them out of iron, but why would you do that and waste all the resources when you can just... Oh, whoopsies. For a second, I thought hoes were made out of 3 pieces. That's why I got the extra stone there. Alright, so... See, these are our utensils, then, that we need. And... yeah, I'd say we just need some good old seeds. I know it doesn't really make a difference. I don't think if you hoe the ground and get the seeds like this, but, that's okay. We'll do it anyway. Just in case. Actually, Wait, did it make a Oh, yeah, it actually doesn't even matter. It's not even depleting it anyway, so I might as well... Whoa! Did we just get seeds from punching one of these guys? It actually looked like for a second we got it... I guess it was my imagination. Alright, how many of these guys should we get? We want a sizable farm, so you know what? I'm gonna get at least 20 of these little leaf thingies here. My god. Once we actually get a farm going, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get a bunch of these. It's the gathering of it initially that's annoying. Unless you were in a grass field or something like that, where there's a lot of these guys, it gets very frustrating. There we go. 11 pieces. Still not awful, but definitely nothing to write home about. There we go. Line that up. Come on, give me a little more. Give me something to work with. I just want 20 pieces so we can get started on our farm. There we go. How many pieces are we at now, Trebek? What is that? 15? Alright, so that ain't too bad. God, I probably shouldn't have chose a forest as my home because it's so easy to get lost in here. I'm pretty sure a lot of people die in the real world getting lost in the rainforest, but then again, I'm a man of the Bach, and men of the Bach are very good with their forestries. And I could have sworn I just cut down that mini bush thing and got seeds from it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing things. I'm probably, knowing me, I'm just seeing things. But it couldn't hurt, right? Yeah, actually, maybe it could hurt. I don't know. Alright, well, at least we got 20 seeds to plant, so we'll plant those seeds, then we'll call the episode quits. So let's see. A couple areas right here. I guess we'll make it along here, right? That's not... Oh, crap, we are starving to death. That is bad. That would be the complete opposite. This is the first time I think one of the first times we're actually taking damage from it. So it's pretty sad that we spent all that time getting steak and I forgot to eat it. That's just me, though. I'm the same guy that committed suicide with full iron on and forgot to collect it afterward. Alright. Now, hold on. Nope. Didn't eat it. Eat the steak! Perfect. And now that we have our wheat farm protecting us, I'd say we are done with the days of starving to death. I think this might mark the official end. Right, so let's see. I know this isn't probably the most efficient way to plant the dirt, but that's... Or should I say plant the dirt? No, it sounds pretty dumb. You know what I mean. To plant the wheat. But we're going to do it this way anyway, just because this is how I like to do it. Alright, so let's go... We could use getting just that much done at least. There we go. We'll do it in nice little rows. Wait, why you know... Oh, that's right. You gotta hoe it first. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, you son of a bitch. Alright, now we're gonna plant the seeds in. Perfect. Did we miss any? Nope. I'd say that looks like a very nicely hoed area. Yeah, buddy. Now we just need 9 going in that direction. Oh, you know what? We can't just leave that lopsided like that. In case we got any OCD viewers out there. We can't just... Okay, so you can punch bushes to get seeds from them. Right, so let's see. Anything? No, none? Come on. We're doing this for the OCD viewers. Please. Please, think about the children here. Anything? Just give me one seed. Just give me a seed. Give me a seed. There it is. 2 seeds. Perfect. Now we will plant this down, and I'm sure we just made some young child's day by doing that. And, oh, whoopsies. You know what? Let's get one more piece of sand there and make it look nice and neat and perfect. I think that is a good place to end this episode. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you... We got a squid in there, too. Oh, shh. This has to be taken with delicate ease. Can't let him go. Yes! We got a squid in our farm! Yes! That is how you end an episode. Alright, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And let's try and get another 1,000, maybe, you know what? Let's go for 1,500 likes in this part, because we trapped a squid in there. Good night, everybody.